Good evening and welcome to Angels and Crystals. Hi, I'm Ellaeenah and I am a spiritual mentor, a bark flower practitioner, a certified Ho'oponopono therapist, also doing extensive work with angels and crystals. I am thrilled to be here with you today so that I can discuss with you, share with you some wonderful information about my beloved angels and crystals. Due to lack of time, I shall restrict my talk to 4 main archangels. The term archangel denotes an angel that is higher up in its hierarchy. Just as we have people who have higher and lower frequencies, angels also continually grow in frequency. As they come into the very high ranges of frequencies, they are given the term of archangels. The names of archangels are, of course, man-made names. They almost always end with EL. For example, Gabriel, Michael. EL is a suffix that means of God. And this, in its very definition, tells us the essence of an angel. It's a divine, pure, gentle essence of God. And that is why angelic work matches so beautifully with work done with crystals. Crystals have a pure energy. They have an energy that is of the earth. Angels have an energy that is of the heavens. And the two combine beautifully to create a macrocosm that is a joy to work with. I am hopeful that at the end of this 1 hour, you shall be inspired to learn much more about angels and crystals. Today, I am going to talk to you about the 4 main archangels: Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, and Uriel. So why don't we start with Gabriel? I am a little biased towards Gabriel because Gabriel is my personal guardian angel. So I'd love to start with Gabriel. Gabriel, as an archangel, works a lot with all those who work with creative endeavor. For example, musicians, poets, writers, actors, dancers, singers, painters. Gabriel has a lot of creative inspiration to offer. Gabriel works primarily with our throat chakra and gives us the ability to communicate the essence of who we are. Very often you might have found that you are saying things like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I said," or "I shouldn't have expressed it in this way." When we make statements like that, it shows that we are not communicating from our spiritual essence. In order to continually communicate from the core divine essence of who we are, we must work with Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel's color is white, and the element that Archangel Gabriel aligns best with is water. So when you work with white crystals like this, white agate or clear quartz or pearl, you will find that you can connect to Archangel Gabriel in a smoother, easier fashion. Archangel Gabriel also works a lot with children, parents, and teachers, as well as those who are caretakers and caregivers of children. Gabriel truly is like a mother. And that is why Archangel Gabriel works very closely with the Queen of Angels, whom we very often call Mother Mary. In order to connect to Archangel Gabriel, you can take a white crystal in your hand. The size of the crystal does not matter, but don't make it a very tiny crystal. Remember, generally speaking, a larger crystal holds greater energies. Although I must rush here to tell you that I personally have small crystals like this one that is so tiny but is a powerhouse. But on a general basis, especially if you are beginning to work with crystals, a larger crystal will have more energy than a smaller one. So get yourself a crystal that is easy for you to hold and easy for you to work with. Hold the crystal in your left hand and cover the crystal very lightly with your right hand. Close your eyes and make intent to Archangel Gabriel. Beloved Gabriel, I ask you to be present here with me today. I desire your help for the following purpose. Here, tell Gabriel very clearly what is the help that you are seeking. For example, if you are having communication problems with someone, then ask Gabriel to help you to communicate assertively, respectfully, lovingly, and fearlessly. If you are working with Gabriel in order to heal your throat chakra, along with a white crystal, use a blue crystal. It could also be a lighter blue crystal like aquamarine or turquoise. Hold both the crystals in your hands. And once again, ask beloved Gabriel to be with you. And this time, ask Gabriel to help you to heal the throat chakra. When you desire Gabriel's help for healing, once you have asked Gabriel for help, breathe in a slow, rhythmic fashion for about 5 to 7 minutes, taking in Gabriel's energies and the energies of the crystals into your throat chakra. You may, if you wish, lie down while you are doing this. And you can use smaller crystals like this and place them upon your throat chakra instead of holding them in your hand. Lie down like this with the crystals on your throat chakra for about 5 to 7 minutes. At the end of that, say a huge thank you to Archangel Gabriel and to your crystals. And then immediately have a glass of water. As I said earlier, water is the element of Archangel Gabriel. So even when you work with Gabriel for any other reason, do have a glass of water at the end of the ritual. If you are planning to adopt a child, foster a child, or you are having trouble conceiving a child, use Gabriel's energies and place the crystals while you lie down upon the sacral chakra, which is the lower abdomen. Once again, ask Gabriel's help. Tell Gabriel exactly what you need of the Archangel and lie down quietly with your focus upon your breath, your focus upon Archangel Gabriel, and your focus upon the crystals. You may, if you wish, gently place your hands on top of the crystals and just lie there in perfect tranquility. You could have a candle burning, you could have some incense burning, and create a gentle, loving environment. As soon as the ritual is over, have a glass of water. If your child is sick, or if your child is facing a difficult time in their life, you can place the crystals on top of the body of your child and then pray to Archangel Gabriel for the help that you need. I have found that the young children and the teenagers whom I work with readily take to working with angels and crystals. They love the simple, pure energy of both angels and crystals. So do work with Gabriel. Gabriel is an amazing archangel to work with. Whether you're a mother, a father, you're a child yourself, or you are a teacher, a child counselor, or you are a creative person, Archangel Gabriel is there to help you. Remember, angels evolve when they serve the human world. The more you ask angels for help, the quicker do they evolve. Now, isn't that a wonderful way of evolving? I have yet to know of any instance when I have asked an archangel for help and not received it. But remember, The Archangel is the heart of God, just as the human race is the mind of God. In the divine heart, the Archangel is able to see whether what you are asking for is truly for your highest good. Sometimes you may feel that your prayer has not been answered. But remember, it has. It has been answered in a most wondrous way. By not fulfilling your desire, your beloved Archangel has kept you away from a situation that is not for your highest good. Be in eternal gratitude for that. An Archangel always helps you. But you and I have to be wise enough to recognize that sometimes their help comes to us in ways that we might not recognize. Now that we have worked with Archangel Gabriel, let us turn our attention to a strong, mighty angel, sometimes called the King of Angels, and that is Archangel Michael. You might have seen pictures of Archangel Michael holding a sword or a spear. What does that symbolize? It symbolizes the function of Archangel Michael. Michael comes to us with the spear and the sword in order to ensure that we are always kept safe and free of all harm. Whenever you feel you're in a crisis or you feel unsafe in a certain place or in a certain situation, mentally, very strongly from within, call out to Archangel Michael and say, Michael, I command you to be here with your legions of light and to protect me and my loved ones in this situation right here, right now. You can be assured that Archangel Michael shall be with you. I am sure that, like me, you have also read of instances when people have been in car accidents and they tell us about this being of light with huge wings who has come before them, come in front of their car and the coming car, and has saved them. This angel is none other than Michael. Michael cuts through darkness. Michael cuts through fear. Michael cuts through harm. Along with Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael also works upon the throat chakra. Michael is a strong force. The strength of Michael has often been likened to the strength of a lion, to the strength of God. All of these metaphors, all of these comparisons are made only to show us how strong, how powerful Michael is. Michael's color is a deep blue. You can work with any deep blue crystal, whether it is a lapis lazuli, whether it is small or large, matters not. You can work with a deep blue sapphire. You can work with blue topaz. You can work with blue apatite. You can work with soda light. All of these deep blue crystals are ideal when you are working with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael comes to you always with his legions of light. You can compare them to foot soldiers, soldiers that accompany Michael wherever Michael goes. So when you call upon Archangel Michael, remember the help you are getting is not from one archangel. You're getting the help from the entire legions of light. When my children were young, I had taught them this, and I now teach this to the young children who come. When they feel scared at night and they believe that there are monsters under their bed, I tell them to call out to Archangel Michael and to imagine that Michael and the legions of light are entirely surrounding the bed. It is quite amazing how quickly children fall asleep after that. Their innocent hearts instantly believe in Michael, instantly believe in archangels. How does one work with Michael? As I said, you need a deep blue crystal. Hold that crystal gently in the palms of your hands. Call out to Archangel Michael. Beloved Archangel Michael, I command that you be here with me with your legions of light, helping me to stay safe, stay strong, stay empowered, and stay protected in this situation. Mention the situation. Give clear details about the help that you wish. One of the things that many people make a mistake with is their lack of clarity. Do not assume that the universe and the angels know what you wish for. You have only one responsibility, and that is to call out to the archangels and to clearly give them a direction. If you do not give them a clear direction, the archangels do not know exactly what help you are seeking. They shall then give you the help that they believe they should be giving you. And that might not be the help that you desire. So be clear in your thought, be clear in your expression. A great way to achieve this clarity is to sit down with a pen and paper before you start working with any of the archangels. When you work with them, write down exactly what it is that you are seeking. Don't rush this process. Take your time over it. What do I really desire? Allow your inner being to give you that answer. Write down those statements. Read them a few times. And then proceed with the ritual with the archangels, so that the clarity and the direction that you give your angels shall in fact stand in good stead for you. So, hold the crystal gently, call out to Michael for himself and the legions of light. State very clearly the purpose that you are calling Michael for. Continue to breathe for 2 to 3 minutes in a very calm and rhythmic manner. Visualize a sapphire blue ray of light entering your third eye chakra. As it enters your third eye chakra, it goes deep into your chakric system, and the blue light goes out into your auric field and surrounds you completely. You can also send this sapphire blue ray out into your space if you believe that the space you are in is being threatened by someone or something. Let the sapphire blue energy flood the space, flood your body, flood your auric field. This will take about 9 to 15 minutes. The worst thing you can do for yourself is to rush the process. A client of mine once told me, if I am in danger, I don't have 9 to 15 minutes. Do you say then that Archangel Michael will not be able to help me? I found that such a pertinent question, because I know that when you are in a deep crisis, Michael does not need you to do this ritual for 9 to 15 minutes. In fact, Michael does not need you to do any ritual. In that crisis, all you need to do is to call out his name thrice. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, be with me here and now immediately with your legions of light. Nothing else. You don't need to give a purpose. You don't need to give a direction. Your command is clear enough for Michael. I have used Archangel Michael's help on many occasions. Not only when I am filled with fear or insecurity. I have found that Archangel Michael's energies work ideally when we wish to clear our ego space, when we wish to clear the ego space of anger, of jealousy, of boastfulness, of arrogance, of judgmentalism. When we wish to clear these negative energies from our being, Archangel Michael works ideally. That blue spear, that blue sword, cuts through our ego and helps us to release dense negative energies that sometimes keep us trapped. Try it. You'll be amazed how wonderfully it works. Just as you would with Archangel Gabriel, even with Archangel Michael, don't stop the ritual after a few days. Continue working for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, depending upon the purpose you wish to achieve. When you are impatient, you give out completely wrong energy signals to the archangels. So be patient and remain with faith. The archangels don't need you to believe in them, but they love it when you embrace them with your love and with your faith. When we have now seen how we can work with these two beautiful archangels, we turn our attention to a third archangel, Archangel Raphael. If you are a healer or you are in the medical fraternity, if you are a caregiver, a caretaker, you will find that your work with Archangel Raphael is invaluable. Why? Because Raphael is the healing angel. Archangel Raphael comes with brilliant green emerald light. So, of course, when you are healing someone using Raphael's energies, or you are being healed by someone else using Raphael's energies, do wear something that is emerald green. Of course, wearing a beautiful emerald as a ring or as earrings works ideally. But if you do not have an emerald, a wonderful green malachite will work very effectively. Malachite itself is a healing crystal. So you can use malachite very effectively when you are working with Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael does not only help you to heal your physical body. In fact, Archangel Raphael helps you to heal your emotional body, helps you to heal your mental body, helps you to heal relationships, and joyfully, Archangel Raphael helps you to heal your pets. And if you are a lover of plants like I am, Archangel Raphael will help you to heal your plants. So when I water my plants, first of all, I have a green watering can. And when I'm watering the plants, I will lovingly call out to Archangel Raphael to be with my plants, to help them flourish, to help them grow strong and tall, so that they can give me the best fruits and vegetables and flowers. Try this. My two dogs love it when I sit gently with my hands upon them, petting them and sending to them Archangel Raphael's energies. They feel soothed. They feel comforted. When a dog is sick and in pain, sit with your dog, sit with your pet, any pet. Let your hands be on them. That loving touch is so important. Through the palms of your hands, allow Archangel Raphael's energies to enter your pet. In fact, when you work with Archangel Raphael and you just begin to speak of Raphael, the palms of your hands begin to tingle. It's almost as though Raphael is there 24/7 on call, waiting for you to use the healing energies. Remember, when angels serve us, they evolve. So how will we use Raphael's energies? Take a green crystal. It can be round, it can be a pyramid, it can be any shape. Don't fret about shapes and don't fret about sizes. Just take something that you're comfortable holding. As we did earlier, we hold the crystal very gently, very lovingly between the palms of our hands. We gently and lovingly ask Archangel Raphael to be with us, to heal us. Be clear. What do you seek this healing for? If it is your physical body, say very clearly what is the nature of the illness, where is the pain, which organ, which bone, which muscle has been affected. If it is your emotional body, if you have gone through loss and grief and bereavement, ask Archangel Raphael to heal your emotional wound. You may talk to Raphael briefly about this wounding. What has hurt you so much? Why are you in so much pain? If it is your mental body that you wish to heal, if you're going through anxiety, panic attacks, if you're suffering from depression, if dark thoughts enter your mind, sit with Raphael's energies, with a candle lit in front of you, and ask Raphael to heal your brain, to heal your mind, to heal your thoughts and your feelings. If it is a relationship that you are asking help for, very distinctly visualize yourself and the other or others with whom you wish to heal this relationship. You may also speak to Raphael about what has caused the conflict. If you know the source of the conflict, speak to Raphael about this. Don't think of archangels as distant from you, as separate from you. They are your dearest friends. That is why I'm not giving you any formal prayer. You don't need that. Talk to the archangels as you would talk to your closest, dearest friend. Remember, the more you use the archangel's help, the stronger and quicker is the energy connection between you and them. It's like if I am forging a new path ahead of me, I need to walk that path over and over and over again, so that just by the act of my walking that path so often, that path becomes clear for me. And this is true when we are working with the archangels, when we are working with the crystals. Archangel Raphael is most needed in our world today. In our world, we are not only seeing a lot of disease and sickness, but we are seeing a lot of sick emotions. The intolerance that we see around us is taking place because human beings are suffering deep within them. Their emotions have sickened. We are seeing darkness of depression. We are seeing war and bloodshed. We can heal our beloved earth by using Archangel Raphael's help. If there is a forest fire, if there is an earthquake, if there is a hurricane, don't get fear-filled. Ask Archangel Michael to give you strength and courage and power, and ask Archangel Raphael to heal this situation, to heal this region. Yes, of course, you can work with more than one angel, with more than one archangel at a time. So you can work with Gabriel and Michael to heal your throat chakra. You can work with Michael and Raphael to heal you of your fears and anxieties and insecurities. Angels love working with each other. Angels love being with each other. So don't hesitate to call upon more than one angel. And now it's time to look at an angel that often goes unrecognized, but who is very, very important. You see, of all the archangels, and there are so many of them, these four archangels, Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, and this fourth one, Uriel, they work closest with the earth. You might wonder what Uriel does for us. He plays an extremely important role. Uriel has an energy that cuts through the darkness of ignorance and brings to us the light of wisdom, inspiration, and intuition. Archangel Uriel is very often called the light of God. Why? The light of divinity is the light of wisdom. If you are working upon self-evolution, self-ascension, expanding your spiritual energies, expanding your higher consciousness, then you have to work with Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel takes us across the rainbow bridge from the material to the cosmic. This journey from the material to the cosmic is under the responsibility of Archangel Uriel. Along with Archangel Gabriel, Uriel works a lot with children, with students, with teachers, and with education institutions. Uriel does not wait for you to call out for help. Uriel is constantly flooding our earth with higher wisdom. All those writers, sculptors, musicians, artists, and geniuses who we have heard of and read of, and we admire them, they have all been helped by Archangel Uriel without even being aware of it. Archangel Uriel is very clear about the functioning that it has been given responsibility for. The function is remove the darkness and heaviness of ignorance and bring in the light and clarity of wisdom. And that is what Uriel does. In fact, teach your children to say a little prayer to Archangel Uriel before they leave home to attend to their school or their university. Give them this practice that just for a moment they should invoke the name of Archangel Uriel before they start an examination, before they start a homework assignment. If you are a teacher, before you enter your class, just a few short words to Archangel Uriel to help you to find the words that will help the students whom you are teaching, so that you can deliver to them exactly the knowledge that you wish to give them. Archangel Uriel works a lot with dolphins and whales. You might wonder why. Dolphins and whales are natural carriers of cosmic wisdom. They communicate with each other at a level of consciousness that you and I cannot understand. But dolphins and whales are beings of very high consciousness. And Uriel works with dolphins and whales in order to bring to our earth the cosmic wisdom. Over time, we have seen how truth has evolved. We have seen technological inventions. We have seen inspired scientists and medical persons and historians and geologists and environmentalists. Where have they received their inspiration from? They inspire us, yes, but who has inspired them? It has been Archangel Uriel. The books that have been written, yes, we call them fiction, but where has that imagination been fired? It has been fired by Archangel Uriel. So when you wish to work consciously with Archangel Uriel, all you have to do is to tell Archangel to be here with you because you wish to learn X, Y, Z. If there is a certain subject that you are just unable to grasp, no problem. Why don't you download a picture of Archangel Uriel from the net and place it on top of those books and ask Archangel Uriel that the next time you pick up that book, you shall be able to understand everything that you read and learn. Yes, it might take you a little time, but again, I'm reminding you, be patient. Allow the connection to be built between you and the archangels. Archangel Uriel needs no special crystal. But there is one crystal that I love to use when working with Archangel Uriel, and that is the amethyst. This beautiful purple, deep purple crystal works brilliantly on the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. These two chakras are the portals through which cosmic wisdom enters. You can keep an amethyst with you when you are doing any kind of studying, learning, or teaching, you shall find that it shall enhance your experience. Remember, Archangel Uriel does not need to be asked for help. The wisdom is constantly flowing through Uriel into our earth. But if you want a special kind of help, for example, help in mathematics, or help in physics, or help in a certain language, then ask Archangel Uriel for help. Keep an amethyst with you and just relax and allow that wisdom and inspiration to come to you. It has been wonderful for me to have spent this hour with you. I hope that though this hour has not been enough to give you all the information I would have liked to give you, it has been enough to inspire you to learn on your own about angels and crystals. If you need any help from me, be free to visit my website www.JadeFirelight.com. Also visit my YouTube channel, EllaeenahJadeFire. And you shall find there a lot of meditations with angels, and you shall also find some channelings with the angels. I hope you enjoy them. And if there's any way I can help you, reach out to me, and I shall be most happy to help. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of the exposition. I thank your spiritual revolution for giving me this opportunity to be with you and to share with you a little bit of two subjects that I love very dearly. Shine on, be radiant, and like the angels, be there to help others and serve others. Love to you.